At its core, Tentacles in Triathlons is about rediscovery of love, of trust, and of the ability to embrace emotions when supernatural beings collide with everyday human challenges. The novel follows Caleb, a triathlete whose life has always been defined by discipline, ambition, and the refusal to show weakness. Caleb thrives on control, but beneath his confident exterior lies vulnerability and longing. His world is shaken when he encounters someone who challenges everything he thought he knew about himself. Enter Octavius, a Leviathan shifter with tentacles, fiery determination, and a stubborn refusal to hide who he is. Octavius is bold, unafraid to speak his mind, and thrives on risk. Unlike Caleb, he has no interest in concealing his supernatural identity. But when their paths collide in the charged atmosphere of Paradise Falls, where fitness, competition, and attraction intertwine, sparks fly. Their connection is not just romantic, but transformative, forcing Caleb to confront truths he has long buried. Their relationship begins with tension, fueled by Caleb's reluctance to risk exposure and Octavius's determination to break through his walls. Caleb is drawn to Octavius's energy, while Octavius is captivated by Caleb's quiet strength. What begins as rivalry slowly transforms into trust, intimacy, and passion. As their bond deepens, Caleb struggles with fear of rejection, fear of scandal, fear of losing himself in the shadow of supernatural danger. Octavius, despite his own insecurities, pushes Caleb to embrace authenticity. Their chemistry is undeniable, making every interaction charged with vulnerability and desire. Ashley Bennett's writing is sharp, emotional, and deeply engaging. She blends humor with heartbreak, creating a romance that feels both entertaining and transformative. The chemistry between Caleb and Octavius is electric, making their connection feel authentic and satisfying. Thematically, Tentacles and Triathlons explores paranormal romance trope, the tension between supernatural danger and human intimacy. Identity and vulnerability, Caleb's journey reflects the courage required to embrace intimacy despite fear. Love and risk, Octavius's arc underscores the beauty of risking vulnerability in unconventional circumstances. Community and belonging, the Leviathan fitness setting adds grit and depth, reinforcing themes of loyalty and resilience. The climax is both emotional and triumphant, as Caleb must decide whether his connection with Octavius and his own truth is worth the risk of vulnerability and rejection. The resolution affirms the novel's central message, that sometimes the fiercest battles lead to the most authentic love stories, even when they begin in the shadow of supernatural scandal. By the end, Tentacles and Triathlons is more than a paranormal romance. It is a meditation on courage, authenticity, and the beauty of finding someone who sees you for who you truly are. It expands the Leviathan Fitness series with passion, grit, and emotional resonance, leaving listeners eager for the next